Coronavirus representational image. Winter is coming, and so is the time for seasonal flu. India and the world have failed to curb the virus and contain the escalating numbers of coronavirus cases. India's coronavirus infections rise to 676 million, which is rather alarming. This has raised fear and concern that the coronavirus may see a surge once winter arrives. Also read, swimming pools will remain closed. Health Ministry issues SOP for reopening of entertainment parks. However, it is difficult to predict whether winter will be more difficult to survive. But with the rate at which India is seeing a peak in the number of cases, it seems that India likely to be facing a second peak in winters. Also read, no evidence to call Ayurveda COVID-19 medicine. I'm a rebuffs. Health Ministry claims of virus treatment. Will coronavirus spread more during winter? Also read, Centre modifies COVID-19 guidelines for elections, allows political rallies with immediate effect. Well, health experts have agreed that there are 4 other types of coronavirus, which can easily cause common cold symptoms and are more active in winter. Influenza, rhinoviruses, which also cause the common cold, and respiratory syncytial virus (RSV) have similar behaviors, reported BBC. The report further stated that the virus does tend to peak in winter, said Dr. Rachel Lowe from London School of Hygiene and Tropical Medicine. She added, but the driving mechanisms are poorly understood. Is it the meteorological conditions or human behavior? The experts have suggested that Scientists said that a temperature of 4°C is a sweet spot for the COVID-19. There is less UV light, which inactivates the virus, from the sun in winter too. Is India likely to face a second peak in winters? Viral infections, cold, cough, fever, and season flu will see peak during winter as usual. As reported by Indian Express, coronavirus infection will be more prevalent during winter. Dr. Shashank Joshi, Dean, Indian College of Physicians said, it has been postulated that coronavirus infections would be more prevalent during winter in the temperate geographies of the world. However, it has not shown any temperature relationship to date with seasons in tropical geographies, Dr. Joshi said. Prof. Ian Barr, Deputy Director, WHO Collaborating Centre for Reference and Research on Influenza, the Peter Doherty Institute for Infection and Immunity in Melbourne said, in places like India which have a more diverse range of seasons for influenza, at least the peak season is during the rainy. At this stage, I don't think it matters for COVID-19. This may change when vaccines are in use. While other respiratory pathogens predominate in winter, rainy seasons, COVID-19 does not fit this pattern yet. The report however further stated India may face a second peak in winter, especially in the northern part of the country. Mask on everybody. For breaking news and live news updates, like us on Facebook or follow us on Twitter and Instagram. Read more on latest lifestyle news on India.com. Topics: Coronavirus to peak in winters, coronavirus to rise in winters, COVID-19 health lifestyle study, WHO published date, October 8, 2020, 9:40 AM IST. Please support us to grow my channel by subscribing and pressing the bell icon for future interesting lifestyle videos.